Hello and welcome to traders and investors, and I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. And we're starting with EURUSD currency pair. Jakub Novak presents.
Today you could plan the euro when the price reaches around 1.1611. Targeting a move to 1.1641. At 1641, you could plan to exit the market and sell the euro on the rebound, aiming for a 30-35 pip move from the entry point. Expecting a rise in the euro can only be based on positive data. Before buying, make sure that the MACD indicator is above the zero mark and just starting to rise from it. You could also intend to buy the euro today if there are two consecutive price tests of 1.1595, when the MACD indicator is in an oversold area. This will limit the pair's downward potential and lead to a market reversal upwards. An increase can be expected towards the opposite levels of 1.1611 and 1641. You could plan to sell the euro once the price reaches 1.1595. The target will be the level of 1565, where you could intend to exit the market and buy immediately in the opposite direction, aiming for 20-25 pips in the reverse direction from the level. Pressure on the pair will return with weak data. Before selling, make sure that the MACD indicator is below the zero mark and just beginning to decline. You could also intend to sell the euro today if there are two consecutive price tests of 1.1611, when the MACD indicator is in an overbought area. This will limit the pair's upward potential and lead to a market reversal downwards. A decline can be expected toward the opposite levels of 1.1595 and 1565.
And now it's time for GBPUSD. Let's discuss it with Paulo Greco.
On the hourly chart, the GBPUSD bounced yesterday from the support level of 1.3119, 31.39 and resumed its upward movement. As of Thursday morning, the pair has consolidated above the 50% corrective level at 1.3240. Thus, the upward movement may continue today toward the next Fibonacci level of 61%, 1.3294. Consolidation of the quotes below 3240 will work in favor of the US dollar, and a slight decline toward the 38% corrective level at 31.86. The wave situation has turned bullish. The last downward wave did not break the previous low, while the new upward wave broke the previous high. Thus, the trend is officially bullish at this time. The fundamental background for the pound was weak in recent weeks, but the bears fully priced it in. And the fundamental backdrop in the US also leaves much be desired. On the 4-hour chart, the pair consolidated above the descending trend channel and above the 31.18, 31.40 level. Thus, the upward movement may continue toward 1.3339 level, and the bulls may start forming a trend. No emergent divergences are seen today in any indicator. A rebound of the quotes from 1.3339 will work in favor of the dollar and a slight decline in the pair.
That's all for today. See you online soon.